Parenting is one of the most rewarding yet challenging journeys in life. Every parent wants to raise happy, confident, and emotionally healthy children. But what if I told you that the key to your child's emotional well-being isn't just about what you teach them, but how you regulate your own emotions? Studies show that children absorb their parents' emotional patterns like sponges. If a parent struggles with stress, anxiety, or anger, their child is far more likely to develop the same struggles. On the flip side, when parents learn how to regulate their own emotions, they give their kids a powerful gift, the ability to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and confidence. Many parents don't realize this, but emotional regulation is one of the most important parenting tools that often goes unnoticed. It influences how you handle tantrums, conflicts, and even the way your child sees themselves. In this video, we're diving deep into how mastering emotional regulation can transform your parenting and benefit your kids in ways you never imagined. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share a shocking truth about how your own childhood experiences shape your parenting style and how you can break unhealthy cycles to raise emotionally strong kids. Let's get started. What is emotional regulation and why does it matter? Emotional regulation is the ability to manage your feelings in a healthy and constructive way. It doesn't mean suppressing emotions or pretending to be calm when you're not. Instead, it means understanding, processing, and responding to emotions in a way that aligns with your values as a parent. Think about the last time your child had a meltdown. How did you react? Did you stay calm and help them through it? Raise your voice out of frustration? Ignore them, hoping they would stop? Your response matters more than you think. Children learn how to regulate their own emotions by watching how you regulate yours. When they see you staying calm in difficult moments, they learn that emotions are not dangerous or overwhelming, they are manageable. But here's the shocking truth: if parents constantly react with anger, stress, or frustration, children's brains wire themselves to see the world as unpredictable and unsafe. This can lead to anxiety, difficulty managing emotions, and trouble forming healthy relationships later in life. So, what can you do? Let's break down the powerful ways emotional regulation benefits your kids and how you can start using it today. 1. Emotional regulation helps kids feel safe and secure. One of the most important needs of a child is emotional safety. Children thrive when they feel safe, both physically and emotionally. When a parent is emotionally unpredictable, sometimes loving, sometimes reactive, it creates confusion and insecurity in a child's mind. Think about this: when a child is upset, they don't just need their problem fixed, they need to feel seen and understood. If a parent dismisses their feelings or reacts with frustration, the child learns that their emotions are too much for others to handle. Over time, they may start suppressing their feelings or acting out for attention. But when a parent models emotional regulation, taking deep breaths, staying present, and offering reassurance, the child learns that emotions are safe and they have the ability to handle them. This sense of security builds confidence, reduces anxiety, and helps children develop a strong sense of self-worth. So, the next time your child is struggling, pause before reacting. Ask yourself, what does my child need from me in this moment? A calm and regulated parent provides the emotional safety that children need to thrive. 2. It teaches kids how to handle stress in healthy ways. Life is full of challenges, and the way a child learns to handle stress starts with their parents. If a child sees their parent shutting down, lashing out, or turning to unhealthy coping mechanisms like overeating, avoidance, or constant distraction, they will likely adopt those same habits. Research shows that children of emotionally regulated parents are more resilient, better problem solvers, and less likely to develop anxiety disorders. They learn that stress is a normal part of life and that there are healthy ways to deal with it. For example, instead of yelling when feeling overwhelmed, a regulated parent might say, "I'm feeling frustrated right now, so I'm going to take a few deep breaths before I respond." Or, "I need a moment to calm down before we talk about this." This simple shift teaches kids emotional intelligence. They start to understand that emotions don't have to control them, and they have the power to manage their feelings in a way that benefits them. Parents who practice emotional regulation show their kids that it's okay to have big emotions, and it's possible to handle them in a healthy way. 3. It reduces behavioral problems and tantrums. One of the biggest frustrations for parents is dealing with tantrums, outbursts, and defiance. But here's something most parents don't realize: a child's emotional outbursts are often a reflection of how emotions are handled in their environment. When parents struggle with emotional regulation, children are more likely to experience frequent emotional meltdowns, difficulty listening, and trouble controlling their own impulses. On the other hand, children who are raised by emotionally regulated parents develop better self-control and emotional awareness. Think about it this way: if a child is screaming because they're frustrated and the parent starts yelling back, the child's brain goes into a fight or flight response. They feel threatened, not understood. This escalates the situation rather than calming it. Instead, a regulated parent will acknowledge the child's feelings. I see that you're really upset right now. Stay calm and model self-regulation. Let's take a deep breath together before we talk about this. Help the child process their emotions. It's okay to feel angry, but let's find a better way to express it. Over time, the child learns that they don't need to scream or act out to be heard. They develop the ability to express their emotions in healthier ways. 4. It strengthens the parent-child relationship. At the core of parenting is the relationship you build with your child. Emotional regulation strengthens this bond because it creates an environment of trust, understanding, and connection. Children need to feel emotionally safe with their parents in order to open up and share their thoughts, fears, and experiences. If a parent is frequently reactive, dismissive, or emotionally unavailable, the child may start to withdraw and seek emotional validation elsewhere. On the other hand, when a parent consistently responds with patience and understanding, the child feels safe to express themselves. This leads to better communication between parent and child, stronger emotional connection, less conflict, and more cooperation. The bottom line is this: when children trust that their parents can handle emotions calmly, they feel more secure and are more likely to develop a deep and lasting bond with them. 5. It sets the foundation for emotional intelligence in adulthood. The way children learn to manage their emotions in childhood directly affects how they handle challenges, relationships, and stress as adults. Emotional intelligence is one of the most important life skills a person can have. It helps people navigate conflicts, express their feelings in a healthy way, and stay calm under pressure. When parents model emotional regulation, they teach their children how to understand and process their own emotions instead of reacting impulsively. Think about this: adults who struggle with emotional regulation often have difficulty in their personal and professional lives. They may lash out in frustration, avoid difficult conversations, or feel overwhelmed by stress. But children who grow up in emotionally supportive homes learn how to handle disappointment, communicate effectively, and manage stress in a healthy way. For example, if a child learns from their parents that it's okay to feel sad or frustrated, but that these feelings don't have to control them, they develop emotional strength. They won't bottle up emotions or let anger dictate their actions. Instead, they will know how to calm themselves, express their feelings, and work through problems. Research has shown that emotionally intelligent adults are more successful in their careers, have stronger relationships, and experience lower levels of anxiety and depression. Parents who practice emotional regulation are giving their children a lifelong advantage, one that helps them become well-adjusted, confident, and resilient individuals. As a parent, one of the best gifts you can give your child is the ability to understand and manage emotions. When they see you handle stress calmly, respond with patience, and express emotions in a healthy way, they will naturally adopt these skills. Emotional regulation is not just about parenting in the moment, it's about shaping your child's future. Now that you know the powerful impact of emotional regulation, the question is, how can you start implementing this in your daily parenting? It all begins with self-awareness. Pay attention to your own emotional reactions. When you feel triggered, take a deep breath before responding. Show your child that emotions can be handled with patience and understanding. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment and let me know what emotional regulation strategy you're going to try first. And don't forget to subscribe for more parenting insights that will help you raise emotionally strong, confident kids. Your child's future starts with you. Let's create an emotionally healthy home, one calm response at a time. See you in the next video.